Yes, yes, yes. How are we all? How are we all? How are we all? Yeah, sorry I'm a bit late to this one. I've I was in football in Sheffield yesterday. Literally got back 2.5 hours on the coach. Literally got back 20 minutes before kickoff. Yeah, then got back in. Watched it. Went straight out afterwards. Been doing analysis all today. So it's been a long one. But I'm here now. Got to spare half an hour, so I'll get this video done. Let's get into it. Yeah. Lots going on with Leeds where it's a strange time, but it's kind of exciting at the same time. You know, not quite sure what's coming. It's quite exciting in a way, nervy but exciting. And yesterday I think not one person in the country was expecting us to do anything. You know, the team I work at, well, work I don't get paid voluntary, but the team I'm part of, three of them, it's in Manchester, so a lot of them support Man United, and they were just predicting how many goals they're going to score, um, how much they're going to batter us by, and stuff like that. Sort of top six arrogance, isn't it? We'd be the same, wouldn't we? Let's be honest. But yeah, look, I'm all right with that. In fact, I'm annoyed at losing a two-goal lead. That for me, that is so much to analyze when you know what happens in a game. That's when you lose a game, right? But pride I felt from those players, given everything that's going on, all the talk around the club, all the kind of drama, but uncertainty, everything going on, and I think they dealt with it really well. I think they really focused on the objective, and they did not let anyone down. And the first part of our performance is do your best. So of course you do your best professional mode, but yeah, you do your best, but you go that extra yard, extra percent in each little run, extra percent quicker thought, And each player, for me, last night looked incredibly wanting in terms of results, in terms of getting Leeds out of this situation. The players that seemed to understand the assignment without even having that direction of who the coach is. They were playing necessarily. They were playing for the next coach, saying, "Look at me. I want to be part of this." And when you're playing a team in Manchester United who have won 13 in a row at Old Trafford, 13 in a row until they played us, and we got a draw, and we're 2-0 up, and you're thinking 2-0 up. I was convinced we were going to lose just because there's Leeds in it, but I mean we did come close to losing. We. What do you guys? Let me know what you guys think as well. I'm encouraged by it. I'm encouraged by it. After everything that's going on, you're seeing teams down there with us, which don't really put performances in like that. Um, I can't help looking at that squad, them players, them individual players, and thinking, they're too good to go down. Surely, if you get the right coaching now, that team can fly. The squad now, when you look at it, you look at the starting 11 when everyone's fit, it's top 12 in the Premier League, right? In terms of squad. You just need to find the right coach to bring the best out of each player. Because there's no doubt about it, it's a talented young squad as well. And I know I've got to credit Michael Scubala. I did a video on Scubala when he came because I'm genuinely excited by him. He's an interesting character. Similar to Graham Potter in the sense that Graham Potter came from kind of university settings, college setting coaching, and then went abroad, went to Scandinavia, was it? Where Scubala's more, he was at Loughborough, I believe, went into futsal, so he's developed different knowledge there. But then after that, went into the national setup, England setup, like 11-a-side setup, working under. I don't know if he worked under Gareth, but people that were around. It might have been Steve Cooper, I'm not sure, but he worked around those guys. So he's a high thought of coach, but he's clearly not. Obviously, he's not Steve Cooper's level yet. He's still behind in his thing, having come from futsal. I can't speak. Um, but I thought him and the staff, they did well. Like you said, he didn't change too much, but it was visual difference. You could see it, right? You know, I thought pressing it was similar, but I think we chose our time to press in this game. We didn't want to press for pressing's sake. We chose the right time to press. We chose areas to exploit. Our shape was fairly similar. I think the fullbacks had a little bit more impact in terms of going forward. Obviously, we played with more width, like actual width, like not in an area. Like Jesse's width was you compact an area and you create space for the fullback to ride forward, right? Our width was the more natural width, which is each player in space. Um, but to be 2-0 up and then draw to all, because it's still points in it. Like the objective hasn't changed. Whether everyone said it, Jesse needed results. We still need those results. So whereas I'm extremely encouraged by the performance, extremely, and by watching that, I'm looking now thinking we'll be fine. Surely, maybe I'm being too naive, but I just think we will be. And Scoob's had what 3 or 4 days to work with the players, if that. Like clearly a good bunch, and they clearly got something in them. And for me, there's great potential in the team. Wilfred Gnonto, is just very good in it. To score that early on, what a goal, by the way. I thought, yeah, that's a Jesse Marsh goal right there. That is what Jesse wants to do early in the game. Press high in an area, win the block, boom, straight on them. Don't let them out, and pounce straight to goal, which we did. Direct, 5 seconds, shot goal, perfect. What a start! What a start! And then the second goal as well. The interchange there was brilliant. Like looking at Nonto and Somerville shine again. Pop McKennie was better. Still, obviously not 100% in the system, but him and Adams in that pivot or that midfield area, there was a pivot, but they kind of attacked as well at the same time. It was more of a box-to-box pivot. It was strange. Obviously, when we defended in a deep shape, they were the pivot, but when we went forward, they both kind of advanced. But them two together is going to be a partnership I enjoy. You put Roker in the mix as well in that midfield. Them three, it's good. If all of them start, excellent. If one's benched, great depth. Wobber again for me. I said it when the people were obviously saying, like, oh, it's not exciting, but it doesn't need to be. It does not need to be exciting. It's got to be right. It's got to do the job, and Robert does that to a T. He calms everyone down. We know Robin Cox got ability. I never doubted that. I just sometimes when you've not got a calming influence next to you as a player, you feel rushed. You don't understand what to do. You're second guessing every touch. With Wober there, Robin Cox just seems relaxed, focused. I think Ailing made 12 tackles as well, which, guys, say what you want about Luke Ailing, that is incredible. Like, that is insane in a game. That is mental. But yeah, like, what I saw yesterday was a team who's capable of things. And we know they are. Like, we beat Liverpool, Chelsea, we've got some good results. Really good against Arsenal. We know we've got capability. But the fact that they're still showing that shows that the capability is probably more from the players as opposed to the system. It's hard to see that when you've got coaching because you don't know what they're like without the coach. Now he's gone. Obviously, they've not changed too much. And they've got slightly different tactics in Skubala, but obviously very similar because you've had a few days to work with them. But the players took it on themselves in areas to do what we do what we did and create those chances and play like that. And I'm encouraged by it. I can't help be encouraged. I just wish it were 3 points because we'd be in a much better position in the table if it was. We're always constantly fighting just to get that win because it's always there for us and we just never quite get it. But a point away from Old Trafford is a result. But obviously then you need to take that into the next 3 weeks. Can we get a point again at home? I think that'd be a good result. That'd be an amazing result. And then can we build momentum? Hopefully by that time we have a new coach. Although I'll be honest, I like what Skubala did. I actually like him as a manager. I'm not saying he's ready for the Leeds United first team job, but I think keeping him around is good. I think he can be very useful for us in the future. I like Scoobs, I just do. I think it's a great appointment. He's great with people as well. He used to be a teacher, I think, so he's got that side of him. But then going into the Southampton and Everton game, they are huge. Especially with a new coach, then you'll have the bounce. Those are 2 games where you need results. Because no matter who we're getting, no matter how happy we are with the coach that we get in, no matter how much we love them or hate him, no matter what your feeling is towards the coach from the start, if he's your favourite or not, like everyone was saying with Jesse, let's be consistent. We know what the score is. It's about results, right? No matter if we're encouraged by a performance, being told this, it doesn't matter, we've got to get results. I know. This is just my channel, and I just like talking about performance. But yeah, we do. No matter if we get, slot in or whoever else, we'll get results, haven't we? Or we won't be in the Premier League. But I'm looking forward to it. By the way, the names have been linked with, I'm liking them all. Not the guy I mentioned originally. His name's not been touted around, which is frustrating, but there's plenty of other good managers and people that know a lot about that. So let them cook, let them get the man in they want. But yeah, like I said, you've got to be happy with that. I thought you came from 2 down, but they were always going to, weren't they? Martinez should be sent off, by the way. Obviously we know what fans are going to say. Oh, he's not meant it. Well, we played football. We've all been in a situation, we've been on the ground, not quite like that, and you've left your leg, you've stiffened your leg in a certain direction. And of course he's meant it. Of course he has. Come on, anyone that's played football knows he meant that. Of course he has. We've all done something similar, at least once. Maybe not in the face, like to the leg or something, but of course he's meant it. Silly. It's a definite red card. But whatever. Who cares? We got a point against a team that were going to batter us and increase their goal difference. Not done that. They have got another attempt, and then maybe they will next on Sunday, but not yet. So good. Yeah, I'm blabbering now. But hopefully, the next video I can talk about the new coach because I'm waiting for it and I really want to. But I don't know who it's going to be, so I'm not going to do that just yet. Yeah, the support as usual. Please just like and sub if you enjoy it for more, just because it makes me feel better. No, it does help. Like I know people say, "Don't leave a like," but it just shows appreciation, right? Just shows that people are enjoying the video, as do the comments, which I do reply to. I try. They are slow. I apologize, but yeah, appreciate the support. Let me know your thoughts on everything. Look, let's just go into the next game. Let's get a coach in as soon as possible, the right one, and hopefully we'll go up the league. That's the aim. Thanks for the support, guys. I appreciate it. And